You know, before I show you my home show, Amy, I just want to say something. Donna talked about this a little bit in the beginning. And today, I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I drove to South Bend because my son graduated from the University of Notre Dame. I'm very proud of, and I was sitting in 89-degree weather out at that football field for 4 hours just scalding, and I was thinking, boy, I've got to get home for Leadership Club, but you know, there's all these events. There's the whole graduation, and I did see it, and I saw him with his name, you know, saw him go across. But there's things this evening, and I missed it. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I did see the important part. Amen. But my son knows that Premier, I use my paychecks, and Notre Dame is $53,000 a year. And I paid that cash with my Premier money for 3.5 years, and my son knows that. And so I'm here tonight, and we're missing kind of the fun things tonight. The party's going on in South Bend. And he did get a wonderful education, but I will tell you, probably if you ask him, more than learning what he did at the University of Notre Dame, he sees a mom who is working consistently. He respects me. And I just have a message for you guys that have little kids out there. You know, if you have to miss something now and then, I promise you when they grow up, they are going to be so proud of you. And that is the biggest gift and lesson that you can teach them, is by working hard. And you know what? So he's glad I'm here. He knows I'm here, and he supports me. So if any of you have graduating kids this year, congratulations. But I just wanted to say that. Anybody have a water that I could have?
Look at me, I'm prepared.
Yeah.
I got water.
You are a servant. So, and before I start my home show, would you mind opening for me?
Oh my God.
Before I start my home show, I just want to be able to tell you, you have to love your home show. Amen. And what I'm going to tell you is there is a lot of ways to do a home show. You can do tickets, you can do games, you cannot do tickets, you cannot do games. There's a lot of different booking activities. And I remember when I first started this business, I was hugely successful. I really got a lot of shows, very high retailer, never was out of a business. And then I kind of thought that I needed to do a home show a certain way to be duplicable. Now, I want to be very clear on this, because I don't want to send you the wrong message. You do need to teach something that is very, very duplicable. And there's ways to do that. But what I have learned is that you need to know your new jeweler's personality. And you do have to make them go out of the box and out of their comfort zone, because they may not want to do that booking activity that seems a little bit different. But you practice with them over and over and over, different ones. And they do need to go try it several times. Okay? So I don't want to send a wrong message. But for myself, I went back to when I first started, and my bookings are through the roof. And so now what I do is I kind of like interview my jewelers, and I ask them, and we role play with them, and that's why we do Jeweler Club, is because I want to see what their personality is. And you know what, my home show, people always ask me, I want to see your home show. Really? It's kind of nothing. But you know what? I love it because it's me. And that's why it's successful. It's my personality. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't be fake. If you're doing something that is not you, it isn't going to work. But do you get what I'm saying? I just want to make sure I'm really, really clear, because I don't want to say don't do a booking activity, or don't, but there are ways to do it, because you can go deal or no deal very aggressively, and you can ask each person to open their box. You literally can go up to each person. Or you can do it a little bit less aggressively. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's ways of doing it, but you need to practice it. Mine's a little bit different, but you know what? My checkout rocks. So for me, my booking activity is a little bit less straightforward. And so that's why I'm saying, though, it's kind of, you have to be really careful, because when you're working with your new jeweler, you have to know her personality, because if she's the really, really quiet part, and she's not going to do much conversation at checkout, number one, you need to help her get comfortable with that. Do you see what I'm saying? or you need to make sure that she's doing that booking activity that might be different than what you do. So does that make sense? You guys got where I'm going there? So when I start off, I'm going to put this down in a second because I'm not going to be able to do my show without holding it. But when I start out, I am connecting with my guests. I really, really feel like I want to treat my guests at my home show as if they were coming to my house for dinner. So as I'm greeting them at the door, I'm naturally bringing them to the island, and we're chatting, and I'm saying, how do you know her? And they're introducing themselves, and we're chatting. So a lot of introductions, for me, is happening at the beginning of the show. So, but if it doesn't happen, for some reason, if I can't do that, I will do my show a little bit differently, right? I mean, if you have a show that's got 20 people there, or if you have a show that has 2, you're going to do it differently. Do you know what I'm saying? And you need to be able to love your home show so much that you can adapt to that situation. If you're bringing people up to do the hostess plan, or the booking the booking activity, the sponsoring activity, and you have 2 people there, it's going to seem silly to have them both up there and you're talking to who? The pillows? Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So you really do have to know, what's going on there. So I'm just kind of setting things up here. I always have, I have this here, it says fill your purse with cash, now hiring $50 to $75 an hour, and I have a little purse with my business cards, and I just have that sitting on the table. And then somewhere I have this laying there, my average hostesses earn $400 in free jewelry. So those are my free advertisements, and I suggest that, that might be something that you can do, because it's just sitting there on the table and they're looking at it, and I have it intermixed right with my jewelry. So I've done a lot of the interaction guest connections, not just, I'm Kelly, I'm the Career Designs Jewelry Lady. Welcome. Welcome. I'm not doing that. I'm not standing by my table doing that. I'm guest connecting. And I'm telling you, it's so important, and you want to be able to get to know them. So I'm doing that. Then I usually do come into the living room. And so I'm going to just sort of role play. You guys are going to just have to be a little bit of my guest up here. I'm going to put this down. You can hear me, right? Yes. If I didn't need that. So basically what I'm going to have, let's see, here we go. Donna, I'm just thank you so much for sharing your home with me and opening up to your home and having a great night with your friends. I so appreciate you, Donna. And I have for you, I'm going to spoil you tonight. It's all about you tonight and all about your friends. And I have an extra special, this is your wish list for tonight. I want you to just really start filling this up. And I have a gift for you, because I have a gold card for every single one of my hostesses. You're the heart of my business. And for an entire year, Donna, you can shop whatever you want. You can call me up if it's at somebody else's home show, whatever you want, 20% off for the entire year. And the month of your birthday, 50% off, because I just so appreciate you. Wonderful. Thank you so much. We're going to have so much fun. And I just want to ask first, how many of you have ever been to a Premier Designs jewelry show before? I'm just curious. You know what? I cannot wait. I cannot wait to tell you, because you know what's a little bit different. I want to show you the difference of what our jewelry is. My very favorite thing about the jewelry is the versatility. And I just want to let you know that you can. I'm all about saving a buck. I want to be able to just save a buck. So I want to be able to show you how you can take a few pieces of jewelry and make it like 4 or 5 or 6. And I want to be able to tell you right now that if you're just wearing jeans and a t-shirt, you can wear jewelry, and it's okay. People are doing that, and it's fun. People look at you, and how many of you are just going to the PTA meeting, or maybe you're just going to Jewel, or you're going to, I don't know, the post office? Why can't we look cute? We want to look cute, right? It feels good when we get compliments, doesn't it? You guys?
Yep. I
know. I love getting compliments. So I'm going to show you how you can just take a few pieces of jewelry and really make it fun. And so right now, trendy jewelry. Our jewelry, by the way, is high fashion jewelry. And about 15% of the people wear costume jewelry. That's like Charming Charlie's, that kind of thing. This is not costume jewelry. And about 10% wear the real thing. And so the rest of that is bridge jewelry. And it's high fashion jewelry. And girls, let me tell you, we have a great golden guarantee. And our jewelry is very, very reasonably priced. It's like $35, very designer inspired. I just absolutely, I'm going to toss this around because I want you to see how you can get, you guys all like that, some of that designer stuff? Yes. I know, it's fun though, isn't it? But you know what? Sometimes it costs a lot of money, right? Look at, I love that watch you have on. It looks very, very similar to something like this. Let me just show you this. This is a TikTok watch. Very, very designer inspired. Love this, and I just love the fact that our prices are just really super, super low. And I love how we just have super, super simple bracelets. This is a cuff bracelet. I can just take this off. We have the bangles, and you know what? Stacking them up is arm candy. Just love to be able to stack these up. Love how that looks. And I'm going to just take these off here, because I want to be able to show you a couple things. I have this awesome ring. You know what, though? It's not in the catalog. And I want to be able to tell you a little bit later. If I forget to tell you about this, you can go ahead and remind me about this. But this is a gift that I have for everybody. You guys like this ring? Nice. You know what? You know, the flower rings are just really, really big right now. You guys loving the flower rings? Have you seen them? Those really, really big rings? Isn't that awesome? Wouldn't you love to have that?
I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
How did you get one of those, Donna? You're my hostess. I'm going to just take this off. And you know what? Isn't this a great 3-tiered necklace?
Yeah.
Love it.
I know, I do too. And you know what? The thing is that it actually is not a 3-tiered necklace, because I want to just show you. This is one of the things that I love about our jewelry. I just took this clip-it. You're going to see how this clip-it can change your life. Basically what I did is this is just a regular necklace. It's like a 30-inch necklace, and all I did was kind of make a Y out of it. This normal necklace is just a normal necklace, and I was just being able to switch it up a little bit different ways. Because you know what? Wouldn't you love to be able to, depending on the kind of neckline that you have, be able to wear this with different outfits, right? You guys liking that? And so you know what? How many of you, when you're shopping, and then you go in and you see a lot of the very, very trendy jewelry right now, but it's kind of all put together, it's super cute, it's got ribbons and pins and all that. Have you seen that? You know what? It's fun, isn't it? But you know what? It's very trendy. And what I don't like about that is that trend could go away, and then you're kind of stuck with that. And then, have you ever had that where you want some really, you know, clothes and stuff like that that kind of go out of style? So I want to teach you how to create that style. Would you like to see how to do that?
Yeah.
Because then you can put that piece together, and it's going to be good forever. So this is an example. We have a lot of really long necklaces, and I love this one. This is just ribbon that I bought, and you can just take a ribbon like this, and maybe even just add in this instead of the bow, and that looks kind of like one of those really trendy necklaces. But if you just take this off, all this is Walmart or Meijer double-sided satin ribbon, and I just took 2 necklaces together. Girls, you guys are so quiet. You having fun tonight?
You guys are doing good.
Yeah. Okay, I want to be able to this was just 2 different necklaces. And so I want to be able to show you, remember we talked about just taking one. I have this one. How many of you have ever worn a necklace like this? Okay. Have you ever worn, what happens at the end of the day? Totally, doesn't it? I'm going to be able to show you how this won't happen. I have that little clip-it, and this is just like a smile. And then where you just add this like this, it's never going to move again. Now, I know some of you have been to lots of home shows before, so you might know these, but usually my guests are just loving this stuff here. You guys are spoiled there. Getting that broken.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
We're focused. You see, we're focused.
I know.
We're shy.
I just have to say that because usually at home shows, they're like, oh, so anyway, so what's happening is you can wear that one time, you can put this around and you can crisscross this and make it 3 times. I know, guess what? Guess what? You can go on YouTube and say Premier Designs Opulence. Really? Yes, and then you can find this kind of stuff. You know what? I gave you guys each one of these packets. What I want you to be able to do, because I'm going to be showing you all this kind of stuff, you have just opened it up, and there is an order form in here, and guess what? This is not an order form, okay? This is your wish list, and you need to start filling this up. Because
what's that called?
This is called Opulence. So write that one down, because what ends up happening is afterwards, everybody runs up here, and they're all like trying to figure out the names. So just fill it up. If you need another order form, another wish list, I'll just keep adding. So keep it out, keep it out. Okay, because we're going to go through that later. And so another thing that you can do with this is you just take this, you know, you can just take this in half and be able to create
A really cute.
And let me tell you, if you bought a necklace like this, you know, maybe you're going to wear it for Christmas or whatever, and if the necklace looked like this, you might not get a whole lot of wear out of it. And that's what I love about this, when you're creating that look, because if you take it apart, you can use it again as more and more pieces. And then I like to be able to, just like taking a scarf, and wearing it like a Y. Very slimming look. Love that. Love being able to
Looks so skinny.
don't I? Yeah. Big earrings can take 10 pounds off.
I'll take 10
You know, and then the last thing is you know what? Donna, could you do me a favor and find the clip on the end on that? I'm telling you, just find the end on that for me while I'm doing this. Just pretend I took off my earrings, because you know what? I took all that jewelry off, and look at the difference. Doesn't that just, you know, I could just have jeans on, just jeans on and a plain shirt, and it totally looks different. Doesn't it? And so, and I'm telling you, people just judge you in that first 30 seconds. And why not have that put together look? Thanks, Donna. I so appreciate you. I just like to be able to show this because belts are super, super expensive, and I love to be able to take our jewelry and wear it as a belt. You know what? I'm just showing you different techniques. If you have long pieces at home, you can do the same thing with this. And so I'm not going to show you with every single piece, because I want to be able to just show you all the different pieces that you can, or the different techniques you can do. You can double this up, okay, and just take a little baby clip it, because guess what? You've already clasped it right here and it's not moving. And so if you buy one of these long ones, make sure you let me know, because I'm going to give you a little baby clip it for free, okay, because I want you to be able to wear it as a belt. And then you can take that. So cute. Totally. If you're not even just wearing a necklace, there you go. You just wear it like that. Absolutely love that.
What happens if you eat too much? Does it bust?
No, you know what? This, if you're pregnant, people can wear this. Seriously, it's just one size fits all, and I love that. Okay, so now let me try to get this off and stuff. What I want to be able to tell you is. Okay, we're going to just leave that there for right now. Let me be able to show you this. This piece, I love this. Premier really pays attention to detail, and they have a little extenders almost on all of their pieces. And I love that because, you know, sometimes you just want it to be a little bit looser. And they have pearls on the end. And so this is really the back of the necklace, and I just put it to the side and added a clip, added a pin. This pin did not come with this. And how cute is that? And you know what?
Nice.
For goodness sakes, how many times, you guys, I'm telling you, I love the backs of dresses, and I love the backs of, if you're wearing like a tank top or something, how cute to be able to put a pin in that. It's such a sexy look, isn't it?
Sexy.
Do you guys love that? I absolutely love that. But I'm going to show you a trick on what, anytime you have a 3, 4, or 5 stranded necklace, I'm going to be able to show you something. You can open this up and just drop it, and now you're creating length. Isn't that awesome? All you do, because you know what? It's the clasp. Oh!
That's why you should always take your earrings off.
Yes, I know. Okay, there we go. This is just the clasp. And then you're just opening it up. And you know what? So that's the style right now. Have you seen that, like in the windows?
Yep.
Have you not seen that? It's like skinny on the top and
I saw that in black and white. They have one just
I know.
like it.
And you know what? Donovan's my absolute favorite store. Who likes black and white?
Whoop, whoop.
I'm telling you, there's so much cute design.
How much is that one? I know how much that one in black and
This
white
is main event. Yeah, write this down. Write this down. Main event. Okay. Let's see. I'm still stuck here. Okay. I don't know. There we go. Okay, so that's that one. You know what? And I love these. Remember how I said you can just open up that main event? Same thing you can do. Here's, for those of you who likes gold. Do you like gold? You know, generally, silver, more people wear silver, and that's because most people wear cool colors. Did you know that usually silver looks a little bit better with like blacks and your purples and your pinks? And if you wear warmer colors, that tends to go a little bit more towards gold. But it doesn't matter. You can just wear whatever you want. You can mix it and match it. A lot of the metals right now. Lots of metals that you're wearing. So you can take the same kind of thing, and you know what? This, just like that Camille pin, this was the Camille pin. If you like that, write that down. Oh, write that down, Camille. Yeah, if you really like being a man. Because this actually, I love our pendants because you know why? They're magnetic. How many times are you going to get dressed and you're trying to, do you like wear the first thing? Or do you just put a dress on and you keep switching, right, in your closet? And so I hate to have to take the whole necklace off. All these pins, they just pop off. These are 3 separate pins. Isn't that super cute, just creating that? Flowers. So in right now. You guys gotta have a flower necklace. Just, you know, I'm telling you, it screams fashion. Flowers, scream. You want to be in fashion, don't you? You want your kids to
looking
think you're
good.
hip, right? Yeah, well, I'm going to help you do that. So basically, this is just a necklace, and you can just switch up. We have so many different slides. Just how cute with a little pop of color. Jeans, little white shirt.
Love it.
Little pop of turquoise.
What's the name of that?
This necklace, Silverado. Yeah, right
You
down
can
there.
mix the gold and the silver like that?
Yes, you can, because look, wasn't that super cute with having the little glitz there? Didn't you love that look? And you know, with the tan, I love it in the summer. I love wearing that in the summertime with the tan. So, well, basically, and you know what? This color blocking, this hematite. You guys like the new hematite colors? Have you ever worn any of this? Tell me.
What's that?
Hematite is the darker jewelry. Donnie, you would love it because your hair with the light hair, it looks awesome. And I noticed that you wear a lot of black and white. I think you're going to love this. But let me just show you. What you can do is open this up. Now, remember when I showed you with the main event, what did I do? Is I opened it up and I dropped it. Well, this is the same kind of thing. You can just take this in half, like a jump rope. But you know what? Don't jump rope with it. Let me tell you why. We have a golden guarantee, and that covers manufacturing defects, not user defects. You're jumping with this.
User defects.
Yeah. So manufacturing defects. Yeah. So we don't want to do that. If you just crisscross this and bring it up, now you have a short and a long necklace.
Nice.
And then you can just take. We have these. I love this necklace, but you can just pop one of these off. You know, like the what is that? What's that called? That marcasite.
Marcasite.
Love that.
What is that?
This is called enduring, I think.
Enduring the cross.
Oh, you know what? Because I'm talking to my Homeshow over here. I'm sorry. And so, you know what? And I love this because I just opened this up and created that lane. But you know what? Here's another thing that you can do with it. If you close it back up, I love any of these 30-inch necklaces, girls, you can just double up. Because, you know, you might have different lengths of shirts, right? You might have a V-neck, you might have a long, turtleneck, in the wintertime, neck, whatever. But you can just take this and twist it up, and it's that color blocking. Isn't that awesome?
That's
Try that. I want this Manhattan. It's like one of my top, yes. Screams fashion. Yeah, this is going to make you feel like $1 million when you only feel like a penny. Yeah. So I'm going to put that one down. And you know what else is really great when it's really hot right now? Is the scarves. Use that. You know what? I have a special with this tonight. If you spend, for each $75 you spend, you can have one of these scarves. And I'm telling you, they look so super cute because you just have it laying in the back, and you have like a tank top on. It looks so cute. I haven't seen for a leopard. Aren't they cute? You guys all want to be able to get one. Just add on any kind of pendant. Wow. Remember we talked about taking, seeing the detail that Claire has. Isn't this a great necklace?
Really cute.
You know what? This is not how this is. This is not one necklace. So I framed this together. These are two pieces. But let me just show you this. You're going to absolutely love this. This actually, girls, if I clip it, it's going to change your life. They come in all these colors. Okay, gold, antique gold, silver. This actually is just the toggle of the necklace. This is really how this. Woo! So this is actually how this goes. It's just you just take this, and I'm just using the clip it, and there you go.
Cute.
I'm amazing. Florence, vintage. Write that down. Vintage. Yep, you're gonna love that one. So anyway, I just like to be able to show you, what can you do again? This is, mixing all these pieces of jewelry. I'm making a mess up here. So in a little bit, when you go play in that jewelry, just give me a little bit of a minute here and I'll put all this back together here for you. But here's another one. I love this because you can just kind of just layer the pieces together. And if you have on a long one and you want to be able to just chunk it up a little bit, if this isn't enough chunky for you, because I noticed, look at that, all that. You are, girl, you got that going on. Have you been a hostess before? No. No?
Oh, I have no friends.
How about you? No? Anybody here?
Nope.
Hey! Well, this is Donna's second show, so Donna, you get lots of stuff, don't you? Okay, and so here's the thing. I love to be able to just open these up and just drop this, because now you're creating just a little bit of length.
Ooh.
So anyway, you know what? There is so much stuff. I could just be up here all day showing you this kind of stuff. But you know what? I'm going to show you some more techniques a little bit later when we're kind of like walking around and looking at the jewelry, because I know you're screaming to be able to get over there and look at that jewelry, aren't you? But what I would like you to do is you all have a little packet. If you could just open that up really quick. Let
Kelly, before you do that hematite you were talking about, can you show me some of that hematite? I want to see it.
The more the black stuff?
Yes.
Yes, because you know what? You want to be able to, you know what? Because it's Manhattan. Let me just show you something. Because you're going to want to write this down. I think I had something called city lights. Write it down. I haven't even shown it to you yet. You're going to want it. Yes, city lights. Because sometimes you're just taking a necklace and you just want to add a little glitz to it. And I love this. It's, woo! I love this because it just has a little bit of glitz to it. Donna, put this on your wish list. Because I know you're going to want this. So you just take this, and you're just adding a little bit of glitz. Do you see how just adding
Sparkle.
a little piece? So, you know, 1 is good, 2 is better, you know, 3.
3 is complete.
That's really good. Because this one, Donna, this one's got the black into it, but it's got a little bit of green. So you can just add a little color. Now, I'm showing you a lot of just the blacks and the pearls and the, because I'm showing you just some techniques. I am telling you, we have so much color on my table over there, just coral, tons of pops of color. And I have this little booklet over there because you know what, everybody's style is a little bit different. So I have this over there. And so just look through here and see what your style is, and I'm going to help you. We're going to all help each other because it's girl time. We're going to play in this jewelry because that's what you came here for, right?
Oh, yeah.
Playing in this jewelry. So I'm going to put this over there. We have lots of color. Loving this. What I would like you to do is just, I know that you want to go play in that jewelry, and I know you want to be able to get to it really, really soon. But if you could just pull this out. There's a little, some of you have a zebra bag, some of you have a leopard bag. And there's just a little guest survey. And I'm just going to just go through this really quickly, but I want you to only fill out the top. Are you guys rule followers?
Just the top?
Yeah. Just the top, okay? I want you to put your email address in there, not in your doctor's handwriting, because you know what? The jewelry does come pretty quickly, like in 5 to 7 business days, and it's going to come delivered to Donna. And she's going to be wearing your jewelry. She's going to get this jewelry, and she's going to be wearing it. So you need to be able to put your email in there, because I'm going to tell you the exact date that it's coming, okay?
All right. All right.
That was really funny. Okay.
Tell her when it's coming, huh?
Yeah, you want to know when
Okay.
it's coming because Don's wearing it. There's a rough crowd here. Okay, so what I want you to be able to do is, before that, you know what? I need a volunteer. Can I have? Oh, sure. Would you mind doing it? I'd come over there, but then the movie camera wouldn't see me. Usually what I do is I just go right up to them, whoever's sitting like right next to me, but we don't have that. I want to be able to tell you, you guys are loving this jewelry, and I just want to be able to show you how generous our hostess plan is. Because you know what? Do you like shopping? Do you like gift cards?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to be able to show you, our average jewelry show is about $600. And so I want to be able to, you know, Premier is so generous, 30% is what you're going to get to shop. So you get basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gift cards. Do you think
How much are those?
I know, $25.
That is so
That's
cute.
$175 in gift cards. Would you like to reduce that?
For
Do you
sure.
think that, what was your favorite piece?
I think I like what you're wearing.
So you can be able to get that. So you just hold those gift cards. And you know, Premier, what they do is you can just pick fun girls' night out, Tuesdays, Thursdays, whatever, weekend. It could be during the day, at night. Just some fun get together.
I have no friends.
You don't have any friends?
No, girls don't like me. Okay, good.
Now, you know what? And we can even do just like a few people because you know what? You know what I love to do sometimes is just have them bring their favorite outfits. And so we don't have to have like a whole big home show like this. We can just play in jewelry and accessorize. It's girl time.
Whoop,
Isn't that fun?
whoop.
Yeah. So just by doing that, you're going to get a $25 gift card.
Okay.
Is that kind of fun?
That's real fun.
All right. You just get a few of those. And you know, Premier has 4 other little things that you can do. Like maybe it's not at a you know, you can just get some orders and we're going to give you a gift card for that. There's actually 2 more things that you can do that are super, super simple, and I'll tell you about those later.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you now. There's 2 more. There's two $25 gift cards.
Yeah.
And you know what? I love gift cards. I love redeeming these. And let me just tell you something. What is your favorite store to shop in?
Nordstrom.
Nordstrom? What's the back of Nordstrom?
Sales.
Sales. But you know what? Sometimes what happens when you go to the sales, it's like size 0. And I'm not size 0.
Yeah, no.
Right? Or it's last year's stuff that they're trying to get rid of.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
But I do love a sale. And so with Premier, I love this because what Premier has is we have 8 50% off coupons. And as a hostess, when you have your girls together, you get 8 50% off. You can use all
Can
of
I buy
them.
gifts?
You can. Yeah, I would keep all that free stuff for you, and I would buy these for gifts. So how many of these would you like? Because you can have all 8.
8.
Would you like 8?
Mhm.
Okay, so you can have 8 of those.
Okay.
And you know, if you do use those coupons, those 50% off coupons, you actually get another gift card just for doing that. So
Wow.
isn't that pretty awesome?
Wow. Wow.
Thank you for doing that.
Whoop,
So what I
whoop.
want you to be able to do.
Nice work.
I actually have these little, one of these for each of you. And so what I want you to be able to do is just open up that Open up that, and you know what? Wait a minute. I forgot to tell you something. Don't open it up yet. How many of you get the Kohl's circular in the mail?
Oh,
Even if you don't shop at Kohl's?
all
Are you always curious and you want to be able to rip that off?
Absolutely.
I know. And if I rip off the 30%, you know what? Brian's getting new underwear, even if I don't need to go shopping. I'm not wasting 30% off coupon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
so what I have in here is I either have a 25, it's just like
guy.
Kohl's. I either have a 25, a 35, or a $45 coupon. And you can use it or you can just give it away to a friend. It doesn't matter. But go ahead and open that up because you can, it's whatever you want. We can talk a little bit later because I know that you haven't even seen all the jewelry yet. And you're filling out that wish list. And if you want to redeem that, you just let me know over at checkout. We're going to talk about that. And guess what? If you want to get on one of my hot dates, you can double that.
Wow.
So you know what? You're free to be able to use that. I absolutely love gift cards. I know that you are too. And if you want to be able to redeem that, we will just talk about that later. Donna, would you come up here? You're so special. You know what? On that guest survey, as Donna's coming up here, there is a question on there. And it says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how badly do you want to use those gift cards? So just circle that. How badly do you want to use them? And if you don't, you can give that to a friend. Because you know what? How many of you have gotten stuff in the mail, and if you can't use it or don't want to use it, or maybe you're going on vacation, you give it to a friend? Absolutely. So you know what? That's what that's for. And what I have, Donna, is I just want to be able to show you this. You guys, this is absolutely my very, very favorite part because I just want you just to think just for a minute. And I'm really, really serious about that. Just close your eyes, just for a minute. Because I just don't think people dream today. We're so busy, you know, driving the kids and with our jobs and the stress. And I'm so excited that you guys came out tonight because it's all about you. But you know what? We just don't dream. And if I just handed you a boatload of money week after week after week, I'm dreaming. What would you do with it? I just want you to think.
Go to Alaska.
Would you go on vacation? You know, would you have some debt?
Plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery. There's so much that you can do, and I just want you to think about that for a minute. And I want you to open up your eyes, and I want you to be able to think about this for all the people that you love and all the people that you care about, because you might have a friend that's pregnant that wants to be a stay-at-home mom. And you know, we don't really think about this, but you know, the average show, if you just have an extra part-time job, it's really, would you agree that it's about $10 an hour? You know, just going out making some extra money. And you know what? A lot of people just don't know. Half of you just didn't even know about Premier. And because of that, I want to be able to show you what we make as an extra part-time job. This is a great part-time plan B. And if you just go out...
Do you do this part-time?
You know what? I actually got to do this. I used to be a computer programmer and work behind a desk and went in and out and in and out. And I don't do that anymore. And you know what? I replaced my 6-figure income with this.
Oh.
I know. It's pretty fun. And I can travel all over, and I really do. And I really mean this, girls. You know, I know we were fun and joking around and having a lot of fun. But I'm telling you, I really want you to be able to think of somebody that you might know. Because, you know, it could just be like 2 nights a week. 2 nights a week. Or maybe not watching TV one night or something like that.
Oh, I really like Dancing with the Stars.
I know. But you know,
Not missing that.
Don't drop.
Here's the thing. So you can go out and do an average jewelry show, and it's $600. And you know what? We make 50% profit, and sometimes people look at me and they go, "Oh my goodness, 50%." You know what? It's not coming out of your pocketbook, girls. It really isn't. Premier Designs does not spend money on marketing and advertising because you know who is our marketing and our advertising? For those gift cards.
Yep.
You guys are. We just fill our hostesses up with free jewelry. You're so happy you're telling everybody all about it. So what they do is they take that money and they put it into people. So on an average show of $600, that's $300.
Wow.
You know what? That's
Pay my kid's car. Wow.
I know,
I
and you know
like
what?
that.
That's $75 an hour. Seriously. Do you have anybody that you know of that could use $75 an hour? I mean, honestly, there's a sheet in there. Can one of you pull it out? It's like inside that little mini catalog. Yeah. Who can tell me what my average hostesses get in free jewelry? It's kind of at the bottom.
400.
400. That was all.
Kelly,
the
I could
cards.
never talk like you do. You're so good. I'm not good like that.
Donna, you know what? I'm telling you, I've mentored hundreds and hundreds of women, and you could stand up here with a flip chart if you wanted to. There's no worries about that. And you know what? You don't even have to memorize all this jewelry. I never wore jewelry before. Absolutely not. Never. My kids are athletes, and I was always in Nike and Adidas sweats. Seriously.
You look so cute in your skirt.
Oh,
I
but that's
could
because
never wear
that's
that.
because when I go with all my girlfriends, they teach me all this fashion. It's just so much fun. But you know, what's my average? How much is the average profit that I make?
$444.
$444. Seriously? You could go out on a weekend, maybe Saturday afternoon.
I could buy new clothes.
You know what?
I could go to Weight Watchers.
That's $100. Where are you going to get that legally and morally?
Wow. Wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
You know,
Legally and morally.
Where are you going to get $100 an hour? I'm just saying. And so you know what? You could just maybe have some friends at work, just pass that catalog around. It's $400 they're collecting, and you're making $200, and you're sitting watching Dancing with the Stars at home. You like that?
Yeah, I like
And then
that.
you could be going out to lunch maybe on a Friday afternoon. Because you don't have to work, because you're your own boss, so you can go out to
Wow.
lunch. Do you like going out to lunch with your
I'm
friends?
very good. I'm a good luncher.
Okay, pedicure.
I'm a luncher. I'm a good luncher.
So you could be at lunch with a friend, and they're like wearing all that jewelry, and you just sell some jewelry, and you're making $100. So this is 1 week, girls. 1 week.
Ooh.
You just did 2 shows. You passed the catalog around, and you went out to lunch. And how much money did you make?
I made $1,000 in 1 week, girl.
1 week, $1,000.
Wow.
I need this.
I know, you do need this. And so you know what? Yeah, on that little guest survey, it says on a scale of 1 to 10, how many, who could you help? Is there somebody that you know of, really seriously, girls, $1,000 a week? Could that help you with your family's budget or someone that you know? And you know what? The next question says that if Donnie decided to do what I do, would you have a show to help her get started? You all better write yes for that. Absolutely. She's going to defriend you on Facebook.
Oh,
The last question is just if you would like to be on my VIP events and I have all kinds of sample sales and stuff that I have, just fill that out. You have your order form, girls, and we're going to do a drawing for that guest survey, and you have that order form. I just have all the rings over here, and I don't have them sized. And we have awesome catalogs. I'm going to throw a couple of these catalogs around. They're alphabetized in the back, and if there's something that you can't find, or if you see that there's a necklace, there's a lot of stuff that we have matching, or maybe you are an earring person, and I haven't shown you a lot of earrings, just look it up here and just see what they have, and I'm happy to help you get started with this. And so, of course, then we go shopping, and that's where I'm doing all this stuff. My show is very, very simple. I do say usually it is very, very, I'm done role playing. It is very, very interactive because normally they don't know all those techniques.
Right.
And they really are, you're working with them and you're wowing and stuff like that. And so my thing is working with, there's no fluff, there's no foo-foo. But that's really not me. So if I try to do that, it doesn't work for me.
Yes.
Does it work? Absolutely. I have jewelers that absolutely are very successful with that. But the whole point of this is people always want to see my show, and I said, you guys, you know what? My show is really very, very basic. And that's why I wanted to show you.
Yep.
Because, and it does, I really do have a lot of interaction,
Nice.
but I just wanted to show you the difference. And the other thing was is that weekly, you notice how we're used to always saying $1,000 a month? Mm-hmm. And you know what? I started thinking, $1,000 a month is a couple home shows a month. And we set that expectation. When Amy and I were doing that little thing, what happens? 80% of the people do 2 home shows a month. Why? Because we set that expectation. All you have to do is a couple shows. All you have to do is a couple shows. You know what? My expectations are, I want to be able to help people make $2,400 a month, not $600 a month. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's why I switched mine to weekly, because I really do think that, why not? Why not make $1,000 a week instead of $1,000 a month? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So anyway.
Nice.